In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on March 28, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Hawks versus Indiana Pacers. The Atlanta Hawks are on the road Tuesday with a visit to the Indiana Pacers in an important Eastern Conference clash for Atlanta, as the Hawks have only 8 games remaining in the regular season. Atlanta defeated the Golden State Warriors 121-110 on Friday, improving the Hawks' record to 37-37, which is third in the Southeast Division but a distant 9.5 games behind the front-running Miami Heat. In the Eastern Conference standings, Atlanta is 10th. The Hawks lead the 11th-place New York Knicks by 5 games and trail the 9th-place Charlotte Hornets by just 1 game. Indiana was routed by the Toronto Raptors on Saturday 131-91 for their 3rd consecutive loss. The Pacers are 4th in the Central Division with a record of 25-50 and 21.5 games behind the front-running Milwaukee Bucks. Looking at the betting trends, the Hawks are 11-27 against the spread in their last 38 road games, 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team with a losing record, and 3-9 against the spread in their last 12 games overall. The Pacers are 4-11 against the spread in their last 15 home games, 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games as an underdog, and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 7-0 in the last 7 meetings overall, and the Hawks are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Indiana. The Hawks are going to be shorthanded in this one as John Collins is still out, while Bogdan Bogdanovic and Danilo Gallinari are both listed as questionable. The Pacers are still missing a list of players, and they've added Dwayne Washington Jr. and Goga Bitadze to the injury report, with both players listed as questionable. The Indiana Pacers roster is nearly unrecognizable compared to what the Pacers started with at the beginning of the season. Malcolm Brogdon, who is the leading scorer for the Pacers, is questionable, and Indiana's leading rebounder Miles Turner is out injured. Indiana has failed to cover the spread in 5 of its last 6. Atlanta is battling for a playoff berth and currently sits 10th in the Eastern Conference, and although the Hawks have a comfortable 5-game lead over the 11th-place New York Knicks, Atlanta would like to move into 8th or 9th spot and trails Brooklyn by 2 games and Charlotte by 1 game. The Pacers don't really have anything to play for at this stage of the season, and they've already lost to the Hawks 3 times this season. The Pacers are losing their last 5 games by an average of 7 points while allowing 52.7% shooting from the field. The Hawks offense should have a field day in this contest. Atlanta has covered the spread in 2 of its last 3 and will take advantage of an injury-riddled Pacers roster. The Hawks are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Indiana, and I think that trend continues here behind another big game from Young. So the Atlanta Hawks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The total has finished over in each of the last 7 games that Indiana and Atlanta have played head-to-head. The total has also finished over in 10 of the last 13 games that the Pacers have played on their home court. Indiana's defense is below average, allowing an average of 114 points per game, which is 25th, while opponents are averaging 47.7% shooting against the Indiana defense. The total has finished over in 2 of Atlanta's last 3, and the Hawks are 7th in the NBA in scoring with an average of 113 points per game. The Hawks are 9th in field goal percentage and 3rd in both 3-point and free throw percentages for the entire season. Expect Atlanta to light up the Pacers' defense that is 28th in the NBA in both field goal and 3-point field goal percentage allowed. Atlanta is also 4th in the NBA in pace over the last 5 games, and in a larger sample size have played to the over in 19 of their last 27 games against a team with a losing record. On the other side, the Pacers have had 14 of their last 19 games as an underdog go over the total. The last 7 head-to-head games between the Hawks and Pacers have gone over as well, and I expect that trend to continue. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Sacramento Kings versus Miami Heat. Sacramento travels to Miami to take on the Heat Monday night. The Kings bring a 27-48 record into this game as they cling to fading hopes of sneaking into the playoffs. They have won back-to-back close games to stave off elimination. Miami holds a 47-28 record, and they have lost 4 in a row. allowing Philadelphia to pull even with them in the standings after sitting atop the Eastern Conference for most of the season. This will be the second and final regular season meeting for these two teams, with Sacramento pulling off the upset in their first meeting. Looking at the betting trends, the Kings are 4-0 to 1 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 5-2 to 1 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team with a winning record, and 5-2 to 1 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Heat are 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 home games, 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record, and 0-7 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 16-5 in the last 21 meetings overall. The Kings are 6-13 against the spread in the last 19 meetings in Miami, and the Kings are 7-2 against the spread in the last 9 meetings overall. The Kings will be shorthanded once again as Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox have both been ruled out, while the Heat have listed P.J. Tucker, Gabe Vincent, Tyler Herro, and Caleb Martin is questionable for this one. This line is nuts given the week the Heat just had. The Miami Heat have not only lost 4 straight games, but they've lost to undermanned teams. They've blown big leads, and they just got clacked by the Nets. The Heat are falling apart, and they're hard to trust at the moment. The Kings haven't been in great shape, but they are coming into this one with plenty of momentum after outlasting the Magic in a thrilling overtime win on Saturday, while the Heat will be desperate to get back on track after losing their last 4 games in their worst slump of the season. This is a tough one to pick, but with the line so hefty, I have to lean towards the Kings and the points, as they should be good enough to hang around and earn the cover. So the Sacramento Kings to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Kings are clicking offensively, sinking at least 110 points in 6 out of their last 7 games, and were able to score 115 points against Miami in the lone meeting this season. In addition, the Heat rank 11th in the NBA in adjusted offensive efficiency despite the offensive struggles. They will rebound with an efficient performance from beyond the arc. Defensively, Miami has not been as sharp, allowing an average of 113 points in their last 4 games. The over is 4-1 in the Heat last 5 games overall. Miami's offense is in a terrific spot to hang up points in this game. They feature multiple outstanding 3-point shooters and are the best overall 3-point shooting team in the NBA, while Sacramento's perimeter defense, that is already one of the worst in the league, will be without their starting point guard. This is a recipe for Miami to take a much higher percentage than usual of their shots from 3-point range, boosting the scoring potential. While Miami plays at a slow pace, Sacramento plays quickly and will help balance them out. Miami needs this game far too badly to take their foot off the gas regardless of how big a lead they build up. It would be easier to be confident in the over if Sacramento's offense was at full strength, but with a relatively low total, it will still be something easily achievable. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.